Hey everybody, thanks for joining us today. I've got Josh from Two Roads here with me. I'm Matt, the Beverage Director from Caliente, and we're here to tell you about what we've got coming up with Two Roads. Well, Josh, we are going to debut your Cloud Sourced on draft. This has been available in cans for a while now, but Caliente is going to exclusively debut the draft of this coming up in March. We're here in March. Josh, you want to talk a little bit about the Cloud Sourced?
Absolutely, sure. So this is the newest of our hazy offerings. As we all know, hazies are still the main thing out there in the beer world. So Cloud Sourced, we came up with a couple years ago. Our brewer, Phil Markowski, genius mastermind behind this. We have 6 different kinds of hops in this. And it's a 6.5% beer that's easily drinkable, and you're going to get lots of citrus, some pineapple, all that stuff balanced with a nice malty hop background. So really excited about this offering, and like it says, get lost in the clouds. This is just a great, easy drinking 6.5% IPA for those that love the New England hazy styles. So really delicious.
Yeah, and I think what's really nice about this is we have tasted this before. We've been able to drink it for a few months, but we haven't had it fresh on draft yet. So it's honestly going to be so fresh on draft. We haven't even gotten the draft yet. It's coming in just in time. Yeah, just in time to get this going March 1st.
Yeah.
I thought maybe we might talk about a little bit about talk about the statistics of it. And
Sure.
we know it's delicious, but. Here at Caliente, we have, some would say, the best pizza in the world. We have the hardware to back that up. So, we got one of our Pineapple Express pizza out today. And what I like about this particular pizza is, you talk about the 5 different taste sensations. You have sweet, you have salty, you've got umami, which is one people usually forget.
Yes.
And then you have sour and bitter.
Sure.
But this pizza, even though you do get some sweetness from the sauce anyway, sure. This pizza with pineapple on it, you get a lot of sweetness. Actually, the pineapple has a little bit of tartness. When you pair that with something like a hazy IPA, where you have not extraordinary bitterness, but a lot of hop flavor and aroma, that pineapple plays really, really nicely with it.
I agree. I think that all the components in the beer, you've got the citrus, you've got a little bit of bitterness, but you also have the tropical fruits. So I think playing off all of the components in the pizza, especially the pineapple, you're definitely using some pineapple in this beer, I think is really going to make for a winning pairing. Yeah,
absolutely. So we can't recommend that enough. The other thing, Josh, you and I have been friends for going on 3 years now.
Sure.
When you first dropped by because you got in this job with Two Roads. We've done a lot of stuff. Honestly. If you want to talk a little bit about the Area 2, where we debuted some stuff and some other things, and we did casks with you. Have you had Perkins in Pittsburgh before or after that?
I think you were the first and still one of the few. But our relationship began when I came on board with Two Roads a few years ago, and started working really well together. And you guys were one of the first companies that brought in Area 2. That's our experimental secondary brewery. So we did some firkins, and that brewery specializes in some really nice sours and just wild yeast fermentation. And that kind of started the relationship. You guys have had a lot of our rare one-offs, and we'd like to keep that relationship going. So that's why you guys are the exclusive first ones to have this on draft in Western PA.
Yeah, that's fantastic. I'm so excited about this. Like I said, I haven't even got to try it on draft yet. So
or have I
can't, well, all right.
Except
I can't
at the
wait.
brewery.
We'll definitely both be sitting in one of these bars, one of the tables socially distanced on March 1st, drinking one. I know. It's going to be also available in growlers too to take home with you. But before we get into the actual special itself, you talked a little about, you started here, or you came to Pittsburgh here about 3 years ago with Two Roads. How did you get involved with the brewery?
Sure.
What did you do?
Yeah. So my background, I was a sommelier by trade. I worked for a wine company for almost 7 years. And realized I was drinking and loving more beer than I did wine at the time, and found this fantastic company. Two Roads was founded in 2012 by 4 partners. And consistently growing every year. We have now cracked the top 50 of independent breweries, which is a huge
awesome.
boom for us. And So yeah, I fell in love with the culture of the company. You know, our motto is taking the road less traveled. So that's kind of the approach Phil makes with making beer, and we make with selling beer and packaging beer. So we're always looking for, you know, a different way or the road less traveled to get you a delicious product.
And as someone who is trained as a sommelier, when you're talking about the flavors in the beer and the pizza, I mean, it's not a one-to-one comparison, as I mean, obviously you would be able to tell me more than me telling you, but
Sure.
those skills transfer, right? I mean,
Yeah, the basic, you know, they all apply. I mean, you're looking for salt versus sweet, fat to contradict sweet. So all of the pairings that you learn and what goes together in the sommelier atmosphere, they absolutely translate to beer, even sometimes more so. So that's why you're seeing more and more people who are you know, focusing on pairing a great beer with a great meal such as this. So I mean, it all translates. I mean, it's all getting that, you know, musical symphony in your mouth is what we're always looking for. So.
All right, that's a great way of putting it. So let's, well, we'll talk a little bit about what our special is going to be. Like I said, we're going to be the first, and we're going to be exclusive for the whole month of March. So if you want to get this on draft, you want to get Cloud Sourced on draft, you're going to have to come to Caliente in the month of March to get it. So we're going to debut it as an offering in a pint glass, and you know, pretty excited about that. We're going to debut the Cloud Sourced in a pint glass here coming March 1st. It's also going to be available in a growler. So we're going to have some introductory pricing on these. You know, we've been pretty excited. We want to get it out there, but we also want to get it out to everybody at a you know, a good price. So $7 pints, $20 growlers. Just a note, that does not include the glass. You can bring in your own growler to refill, or you could buy one of ours if you want the nice Caliente growler. But yeah, I'm super excited. I mean, this is going to be a great price for a great beer.
Very thrilled, and to kick it off in March when hopefully you know, weather starts to break a little bit. I think it'll be a great time to bring this on and get some people in Western PA you know, on board with the Cloud Sourced, and much appreciated.
Yeah, absolutely, and hopefully, like this source of the clouds, kind of.
There it is. Hopefully the Cloud Source is only in beer name only, and
right,
the clouds
there you
go away. We have a sunny March.
Right, because this is going to taste great on your porch at home, or you know, patio at Hampton, or just in the bar. Yeah,
Absolutely.
Can't wait.
Should we crack one?
Yeah, why don't we, you know,
Let's see
we've
what
been talking about
see what
it.
we got here. Hold on. As you can see, these come in. If you are looking for package, we're talking 12-ounce 6-packs. Crack these open and see what they look like.
We're carrying these cans too. We don't want to diminish that.
You can see that beautiful hazy, just what you're looking for in
Yeah,
a hazy
absolutely.
IPA. You give it a little nose, getting all that citrus, that delicious lemon,
absolutely.
lime, tropical fruit, pineapple, and
Definitely smelling the pineapple.
shall we go in for a taste?
Yeah, why
Cheers.
not? Cheers.
That's what I'm looking for in a
Yeah.
hazy IPA.
Absolutely.
Beautiful.
Honestly, sunshine, clouds, whatever. It tastes great. It's smooth.
Any
It's
weather.
delicious. It's refreshing. You know, it's kind of, this is a very popular style. I mean, some might call it the style that's going on right now. And, you know, maybe I'm going to say something a little edgy here, but there are a lot of breweries that are taking shortcuts to make the beer hazy. This is not one of those. This has the full, you know, quote unquote juicy flavor characteristics. It's got and it doesn't have the bitterness.
No.
You know, you know, I'm not picking on anybody, but there are a lot of beers out there just have a yeast bite
Sure.
because they just didn't filter it.
Yep.
And this doesn't. This has a tinge of bitterness. We're talking about the, you know, 5
That
taste
hoppy
bud
bitterness.
flavors there.
Yep.
You got that little hoppy bitterness, but it's mostly about the flavor and the aroma.
Sure. Yeah.
Really smooth, you know, really, really, really fruit forward.
It's one of those beers that you take a drink and it, you know, you get the salivary glands going and you want to take another drink. So, and Phil, again, our brewmaster, he takes no shortcuts. So this is made with love, made with care, and we're just happy to get it out there and happy for you guys to be exclusive with it for this first unveiling.
Right, and made in New England.
Absolutely. So yeah, there's a lot of New England IPAs out there that are made from all over the place, but we are true, made from Stratford, Connecticut. So we are a true New England IPA.
Absolutely. Well, yeah, I can't wait to actually dig into this pie and do a little flavor comparison. So, shall we?
Shall we? Let's do it. Wait, cheers one more time.
Absolutely. Cheers.
We'll try some pizza.
There you go. You can go ahead and dig in there, Josh. Have to wait for me.
Cheers you with a
Oh, well, we can.
pizza.
I'm just about ready. All right, here we go.
Cheers, brother.
Cheers.
Yeah.
What's that piece of pineapple? I want that piece of pineapple.
Pizza's delicious as always. So Matt, I just want to thank you again for offering us the opportunity to have the Cloud Source as your beer of the month for March. It is fantastic with this pizza and goes with a wide variety of food, especially pizza. So I think this will do really well for you guys, and especially honored to be for you guys to be the first ones to launch this brand in Western PA on draft, and I think everyone's going to love it. So really appreciate the opportunity.
Yeah, well, I mean, I think anytime we compare your great beer with our great pizza,
Absolutely.
I mean, honestly, everybody wins.
Match made in
So,
heaven.
yeah, absolutely. Well, and appreciate the kind words, and thank you also.
Cheers.
Yeah, it's been a fun 3 years, and
Yeah, let's keep it going. Hope
Absolutely.
everyone gets out and enjoys a Cloud Sourced at Caliente. So cheers.
yeah, come on down. And as always, if you enjoyed this video, go ahead and like and subscribe. The button's somewhere in this general direction. You can probably find it. Thank you.